Probably more
the mighty
appropriate.
earth covered with swab.
Particular food.
Here's the great earth covered with
masticated food.
Sashi.
Buki Jukshin Metotram Lira Lingshin Yende Yempadi Sangye Shingdu Mite Owagi Jokun Namda Shingla Juparsho Yiram Guru Ratnamadalakam Niyatayami
Zangye.
Chidam Zogi Jognam La Jamju Bardu Dagni Kyasuchi Dagi Junyen Gipe Sunam Ki Jola Benshir Sangye Juparsho
Zangye.
Chidam Zogi Jognam La Jamju Bardu Dagni Kyasuchi Dagi Junyen Gibe Sunam Ki Jola Benchir Sangye Juparsho
Zangye.
Chidam Zogi Jognam La Jamju Bardu Dagni Kyasuchi Dagi Junyen Gibe Sunam Ki Jola Benchir Sangye Juparsho.
So we were headed into a Mushi Muslim situation.
Oh yeah.
Which probably happened to your high school girlfriend, I imagine. Just kidding.
High school girlfriend.
I mean boyfriend. So as far as the Kadok and Yip,
Right. Color, yeah, and shape.
there are how many moves?
It's 4.
Yeah, there are
Mushi
four
Yude.
moves. 4 possible, what do you call it? Permutations.
Relationship.
Mu implies variations on a theme. Yeah, I would call it permutation. It's a little long, but
Okay.
no one's going to read this book anyway who doesn't like logic. Then he lists them, right? So you want to go through them?
Yeah.
I'm going to lay them out up here. By the way, he names them and then he gives examples for them. Okay. First one.
Which is
By the way, the law
is
here
color
is-
but not shape.
yeah, the law here is and.
Is color and not shape.
All right. Don't give me an example because it's coming. Second one.
Yip yana karo mayimbe mu. Yip yana. So it is shape and not color.
Right. The combination or the permutation where it is.
Oh yeah, I see.
Then
Yeah.
and then.
Karo dan yip nika yimbe mu. So it's color and shape.
Yeah. And the
Both.
fourth one.
Yip dan karo nika gang mayimpe mushi beche. Because it's shape and color both, or any one of.
No.
The gong room? Gong yang?
Mayan Nika.
Oh, not any one of.
Good.
It's other than.
So
yeah,
we're not going
color
to
and shape.
translate it, as we said before, a negative with a universal. We're not going to say where it isn't both. We're not going to put it that way, right? Where it isn't both. We're going to say where it is neither one. Okay. With a universal in English, you don't say where it is neither both. You say where it is neither both. You don't say where it is not both. Okay. You say where it's neither one. Okay.
Okay.
Now he's going to give examples for the four. Go.
Karo yen la yip ma yimpe
Yip.
mu yip ma yimpe mu yede.
Yes,
Sawe karo shipo de mbeche.
By the way, if you want to make your Tibetan sweet, yute,
Yute.
and then
Yute.
yimbeche.
Yimbeche.
Mu yute.
Mu yute.
Like, you go out, because the other guy's
Yute?
like, wow, expectation. Yute, and he's like, what are they? And you say,
Mu yute?
yimbeche. And he's going, ah. Okay, so the yute has got to be dramatic. Mu yute.
Mu yute. Sawe karo shipo de yimbeche.
Yeah, thank you for your low tone sha. You probably have the only one in the room. Okay, translate.
Is color and not shape from the back because or there is a relationship between something which is color and not shape.
Okay, there is a parameter.
Permutation.
There is
Sorry.
a permutation where something is a color but is not a shape. By the way, I'll point out right now, he didn't say has a color and has a shape. He just said is a color and is a shape. Okay, that's a different thing, right?
Okay.
Okay, so be careful.
That's how we cut off because it is one of the four root or primary colors.
He didn't say shipo kangrun. He said shipo.
Anyone?
Take the four.
Yeah, the group of four.
Yeah, take the four.
Okay.
But, you know, it refers to any one of them, but he says take the four. Okay. All right, second word.
Yenla karo mayimbe muye de ringpo dan tungu lampa dan dumpo shipo de meje.
Right. Something which is.
There is something which is color and not shape. Something
Opposite.
which is, or yeah, something which is shape and not color.
Good.
Sorry. Ringpo dang tungu. So it's long and short or small.
Yeah,
It's
long and short.
Dungu. So you just
Long
put
and short.
Hlampa. So it's square and circular.
Angular and rounded.
That's it.
And by the way, I would expect a comma here. Because it's two pairs.
Okay.
Ringbo dang tumba? Tumba? Hamba dang tumba.
In Tibetan, they would often put that there?
I believe so. I think there should have been a comma there. I predict there was a comma. If we're lucky, by the way, if you want to, just take a shot, did anyone ever use it in that way? I'm going to add the uncanlog because this is not going to be an easy one. And you can have a T in between here. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think anyone ever used it this way. Okay, let's not worry about it. Okay,
Number
third
3.
move.
Karok dan yip nika yimbe mu yude.
Yute?
Yude.
Oh, and you're going to be so surprised.
Because there are two. There is something which I can give, which is the two, both shape and color. Trendang duwa. It's like cloudiness. Like mist.
Cloud and
Trend.
smoke.
Oh yeah, duwa.
Cloud and smoke.
Duldang kukna shipo de mbeche.
This dual, of course, means not just dust particle, but dust storm, right? Like
Is it
on the
like-
horizon.
Okay, dusty.
The color of a dust storm.
And the kukna is
That's fun.
fog.
Now look what he's doing here. I mean, this is kind of interesting. What do you call it? Ontologically, he picked colors which happen to be named after things. This is cloud shade, right? It's not cloud. It's cloud shade, and it's not smoke. It's smoke shade. Okay, he's kind of equivocating here.
Yeah.
Okay. The words in Tibetan are cloud. But as a secondary color, it's cloud shade, shade of a cloud. And it's not cloud. But he wants to find something which is both a color and a shape. So he said cloud shape. Now, notice he didn't say banana or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Shade or
Okay,
cat?
he didn't say a plum. Okay, red and round. Because he's not talking about something that has both. He's talking about something which is both. Okay, so this is maybe the only example he could have given. And even Ned's kind of pushing it. Okay. Okay, you okay with that? Alright. Number four.
Yip dan karo
Good, I like your yip.
yang ma yimpe mu de sachu me lung shipo de yimbe. Color and the both color and shape. Just one of there is something which I can give, which is not one of the group of both color and shape.
Yeah, which is neither shape nor color.
Shape nor color, because there are the group of the four elements.
Yeah, sachumelum. Say sachumelum.
Sachumelum.
It's just like one word, sachumelum.
Sachumelum.
Now, this is like super profound. This is really profound. Are they form?
Yes.
They're qualities, right?
Are they physical?
No.
Earth
They
is
describe a physicality, but
They are.
I don't know.
They are physical. They're not mental, meaning they don't perceive.
Mm.
Okay? They're changing.
I see.
And what you learn from just this one sentence is that no one in Tibet took them literally. Okay? You can't use earth as an example for something which doesn't have a color, it doesn't have a shape, if you think it's something physical. Okay? So a lot of times, modern people think ancient people were stupid because they thought everything had little pieces of dirt or water in it. And the Abhidharma is careful, I think it's in the first chapter, to talk about the difference between Juma and Jungkyur. Juma and Jungkyur.
Natural and
Juma means
artificial?
the 4 or 5 elements. Jungkyur means products of those elements. Came out of elements. So Jungkyur, all physical matter, is a result of the combination of the elements. But elements are energies. Okay? Like
Are those physical?
the element of earth is solidity. It's not, you see what I mean? It's an energy. It's like gravity or momentum or what do you call it?
Inertia.
Inertia. Okay? They are energies. Okay? But they're physical, but you can't see them. Okay? They don't have shape or color.
Are they energies or qualities, though?
I'd say energies.
Like the guns.
Fluidity rather than water. You see? Call it fluidity. Call it motility instead of wind. Call it solidity instead of... That's a better translation.
In keeping with the examples given before, though, couldn't you say in a way that he could give anything that is neither precisely a color?
Yeah,
or
that's true
precisely
too.
a shape?
Yeah, he could have said banana.
Yeah.
It's not shape and it's not color.
And like if he meant the physical earth, that would
Yeah.
still count.
He
right?
could have said that.
Good distinction.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we finished his 4 moves. And now we go to some synonyms for suk. Go.
Suki keche dan, suki kam dan, tenye ki suk sun dunche. The source of, or the door of sense
Yeah.
forms.
Yeah, the door of sense called form.
Called form.
And the
Element?
category called form.
The category called form.
And form as something which you can
Point to.
point to, or
Yeah.
tenyu. Okay.
Tenye, yeah.
Dunchi.
All synonymous.
Say.
Yeah. Same set. Different names for the same set of objects.
And he's definitely
By the way, The first one is matter as the object of one of the 12.
Sense patterns.
Form as it appears in the set of 12 ayatanas, yeah. By the way, they're not the same. No, I guess it is. Okay. When he says can point to, he means visually.
Okay.
Okay. Because this is visual. This is not physical matter in general. These three are physical, are visual. Okay. So whether you're talking about it, visual things as one of the 12 divisions of existence,
Mm-hmm.
or whether you're talking about visual things as one of the 18 divisions of existence,
Okay.
in which case you split the consciousness and the sense power. So you get 3 sets of 6 instead of 2 sets of 6, okay? Or you just say things that you can point to visually, or that you can show somebody visually. Those are all the same thing.
I think I'll have to go through and look at the difference between
And that's how you know he's not talking about the form realm. Which
Yeah,
is like
So
or
come-
forming,
yeah.
or the pumbo, actually.
skanda.
Yeah.
That's the one you'd be worried about. If he's trying to say the kam or the keche of form is equal to the pumbo of form, you're in trouble. Because the first two are visual.
Oh, this is some stuff with ammunition for meditation.
He was just talking about visual.
Alright.
Okay. Now, Senshi, if you guys remember, means classical example. What do they call it? There's a Latin.
Illustration?
Typical example?
There's a Latin word.
Mm.
Classical example. I know you don't care.
We care very much.
There's a word in Sanskrit, in Latin.
No, I really.
What is it?
Exemplar.
Classical exemplum.
Horse texte?
Horse what?
It's definitely going to be a GRE.
I don't
It's
know.
like sanguinary.
It's like Operas Cocomindis or something.
Oh. Not modus operandi.
Anyway, I don't remember. Okay. Okay. Anyway, there is a classical example of form that you can point to visually. Okay. What are they?
Karok dan yip ni de een beetje.
Yeah.
So it's just the two.
Yeah. If somebody came up to you and
color and
said,
shape.
"What's a good example for form that you can point to?" Your answer could be colors and shapes.
Mhm.
Okay. And now he's going to make a little, syllogism out of that last statement. Karok dan yip ni che chen. Take.
Take the two, color and shape.
Good. This cure, remember, it's not you, it's it. Or they. It's an indeterminate pronoun. There is a reason, okay? There is a reason why we do.
While we express.
Yeah,
or-
why we refer to them
Uh-huh.
as tenyukutsu. So,
The example of?
form that
Form?
you can point to. There's a
Oh, yeah,
reason
yeah,
why
yeah.
we call them
Yeah.
form that you can point to.
What's the difference between that and rumwa?
Same.
Uh,
Yeah. Because they can be pointed to as being the object of the eye. Okay? They can be the reason why we call them form which can be pointed to is what I was saying visually. Okay? That's all. He's
Okay.
clarifying it for you. Can be pointed to means can be pointed to visually.
Right.
Okay? That's why we call it that. Data de but that's why we call them form which can be pointed to. Okay? Alright? Now he's going to move on to the definition of the object of the ear.
Jai ke che ki tsini yede na she ki nyenja de beche. So there is something which is what there. I can give a definition.
Good.
There is a definition of the door of sense for sound.
Great.
Nashe, ninja. So anything which the object of the ear consciousness,
Yeah.
or anything like you listen to.
So he's going to do the same formula. Denja, which can be pointed to. Nyenja, which can be heard. Numja, which can be smelled.
Ninja.
Nyangja, which can
Yeah.
be tasted. Sorja, which can be felt. Okay? So this ja means an object which can be nyen means heard. Okay? By an object, a heard object of the ear consciousness is the definition of sound.
Because there's
That which the ear consciousness hears is the definition of sound.
yeah.
Which, by the way, is again experiential, right? They're not defining sound. I think you might define sound in modern times as a certain wavelength or something, but in ancient times you just had to say, oh, it's just whatever you hear is definition of sound.
That's more accurate.
It's quite sensible. Very sensible.
It is, maybe.
Man.
It is because you can't. There's all kinds of wavelengths that you may or may not hear.
Depends
Yeah.
on your definition of sound.
Okay. Drala Yena,
Dalayena, this you can divide sound into two
different types.
Two different types. Simpe Junwa Le Gyurpe Dradan. Ma Simpe Junwa Le Gyurpe Drani Yupeche. Yupeche.
Yeah, now this is Simba, okay?
Simba.
Past tense of hold.
Simba.
It basically has the same meaning as Gyuki Dupa, which we had before. Gyuki Dupa, which was subsumed by a mind stream.
Yeah.
The end
Join
of the
that?
hair thing. Okay, this is Gyuki Ma Dupa, because when you pinch it, you don't feel anything. And the roots of the hair are Gyuki Dupa. And they use it fingernails also. The ends of the fingernails are not Gyuki Dupa. They're not subsumed by a mind,
Okay.
by your mind, but the roots of the fingernails, if you jam a stick into that, you'll feel it. Okay. So basically, Simba here has that meaning, okay,
This is
which
joined
is held by consciousness,
okay.
okay, which is covered by consciousness, is Simba.
Simba.
So there's two kinds of sounds: those which are covered by consciousness and those which are not. Which are composed of le gyurpa, of elements which are taken in by the person, which are part of a person, and those which are caused by elements which are not part of a person.
The difference between Gyurpe and Chepa.
Yeah, gyurpa past tense with junwa always means product of the elements.
Made by.
It's more like products of the elements, okay? Okay. So there's products of elements which are subsumed by a human being, a human's being,
Wow.
and there are sounds which are products of elements which are not subsumed by a human being.
Like voice and
He's
everything
gonna give
else.
you example. He's coming. Okay, ma simba junwa le gyurpeta, sounds which result from elements which are not taken in by a person.
Taken
Okay.
in.
Subsumed by. Okay, Jin. So Simba, and Gyuki Dupa are basically the same thing in Abhidharma terms. Okay, here we go. He's going to give examples. Shakti Yute means, when you start a debate with nobody could tell me the definition of fire, you are saying Shakti me. No one could put forth, no one could posit a definition.
Like
So,
Rosh Hashanah.
yeah, here shak means you.
I sure can.
Yeah.
Before.
There is a way to posit an example of sound which is coming from elements which are not subsumed by, which are subsumed by a human being, okay, or by a being, okay.
What does subsume mean?
Subsume means, it's that example I gave. According to Abhidharma, the ends of my hairs are not subsumed by my being, because if I cut them, I don't feel anything. You see what I mean? Right. So when you work backwards on your nails or your finger or your hair until you hit the point where you can feel it, that is called subsumed. That feeling is taken in by a human being, by my consciousness. But as far as feeling, not visual, right? But as far as feeling, this is not Gyukidupa. You can cut it and it doesn't hurt me. Okay. I can't feel it. Okay. Got it?
It's not connected to a
yeah, connected to a human being, but you see directly or closely or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that mean it's not part of the body?
It's like permeated by mind.
Yeah.
Well, it's the end of my hair, part of Michael's body.
Right.
Oh, I mean, that's, I guess that's
You
what
see,
we're
you have
trying
to
decide.
say subsumed by consciousness.
Consciousness.
By, in this case, by tactile consciousness.
Just tell.
All right. Or taken in by, or part of. I don't. Part of gets too sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now his example. Kebu means a person. Okay. Kansa, kebu, same thing. And it's the subject of the sentence because he put an S on it. So if the person. Now here's tel, which has nothing to do with tengyur.
Right.
What's telmo? It's the palm of your hand.
Oh.
This is telmo.
Tamil.
Oh.
So this has nothing to do with the yimbarta.
Yeah.
You know, you could get in trouble there. You're gonna end up with an old lady who did a tengyur.
Tamil.
All the old television.
Goddess of.
Get back out!
If you have a certain level of understanding of Tibetan and you read translations, it feels like that. That's why I throw them out.
Yeah.
It feels like somebody's saying the old lady who did a tengyur. Because many words are in there that are the same. They grate you as much.
Yeah.
Like rag looker.
Yeah,
Chin missing.
yeah, don't even go there.
Rag.
Daba means to strike. Daba means to strike.
Daba. Dabe.
So what's Tamil
Dabe.
daba?
When the palm of your hand can touch or hit, strike. Oh, clap.
Yeah.
Tamil
Okay.
dab.
Sound of one hand.
Tamil
clapping.
dab.
Okay, Tamil dabe da.
Tamil
The
dab.
sound of your hands clapping is a sound which results from elements which are included within the human being. Or within the being. Okay.
Subsumed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow.
Human produced in a way. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Humanish. And then what's an example of masimbe jungwa, which occurs from elements which are not subsumed within a living
A
being?
tree falling in the forest.
Chuda.
Daily.
Oh.
Chudra. Water. Dra.
Yeah, the sound of a stream.
Sound of
Mm.
water.
Sound of a stream.
Chulung.
Chuda. The sound of water, he says.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, got it?
Alright.
Okay, now here's another division. Sound can also be divided according to another criterion. Okay, not by where the elements are subsumed, right? But by a different criterion. And here we go. Dala.
Sound. Sound and
If you
Or of-
divide sound
yeah. So you can divide sound into
by means of gu,
G by
instrumental,
means.
gone,
Okay.
by the door, by means of,
Okay.
who has made the sound, who has produced the sound.
JJ.
Okay.
JJ.
There's also two. Semchen na dimbe da and semchen na mi dimbe da.
Of a person. This is Timbe. This is sound of a teaching? Is it? No.
Where were we? Semchen na dimbe da means which expresses itself as a person. Okay? This dimba means sound which is expressed as a person, okay, in form of a person, and sound which is not expressed in the form of a person. I don't know how that's quite different from the last one, but let's keep going.
Does he give an example?
He does give examples.
That's 14.
Semchen la mitambedra, sound which is not expressed as a person, okay? Those are the two. According to expression. According to expression. Probably this means verbal expression, okay? Okay.
But could the la be a by?
He's blowing your nose. Okay.
The by sound, yeah.
Or would that be too much the same as the last one?
Semchen la mitambedra, sound which is expressed as a person, and jejekidra, da, sound which expresses something, is the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. Sound which expresses something, an idea.
Oh, yeah.
State
Voice.
Oh, I see.
Okay. And
There's an
senshi,
intent behind it.
he's gonna give us senshi. Here's his senshi. Here's his classical example. Dramitapachetra. The sound
they've been.
of somebody saying, the sound of somebody saying Dramitapa.
Sound is
Drama, yeah.
No, sound is changing,
Sound
please.
is- yeah.
Okay.
Sound is permanent, right?
Yeah. The sound of somebody saying, sound is a changing thing,
Right.
is an example of the first. Okay. Expressed.
Wow.
Okay.
Expressed as a person. Expressed. What did I say?
As a person is what you said.
Maybe when I work
No,
on
Could it be
it.
by a person?
No,
Bar-
it's a
In the
by.
form of a
Fox.
person?
I would say in the form of a person or something.
That's what you said?
Well, we'd have to say. I don't know. You think about it. You come up with something else
Yeah,
better.
there's an intent.
You have my whole India trip to do so. Well, it'll help if we get the senshi of the opposite.
Yeah.
Simchen la mitumpe, jatang
Sound which is not expressed in the form
of a person. Dang
Or you can say sound which does not express something. Okay. Jani. Those two ideas are the same.
Okay.
Sound not expressed in the form of a person, and sound which does not express an idea or a statement. Okay. Same thing.
Okay.
Senshi,
It's
naida.
okay, naida. It's the sound of a drum. Yeah.
Good.
Dang.
Or a tung karpa.
It's a horn. Yeah. The
So
conch.
work backwards from the senshi.
Uh,
Work backwards from the sound of the horn and the sound of the drum to give it a more satisfying name to Master Ben.
I haven't mentioned the agent, so it's a problem because that's not the case he used. And then we're stuck, but it seems like it's
Yeah, it's interesting. There is a human agent here, but not direct. Right?
Yeah,
and the same with the drum.
A drum and a conch also could have an intention behind it. Like,
Indirect. Well, that's up to you. He didn't mention intention in here.
well, if he's doesn't it sound like it with that example of the JJ? Jijikija?
I think it's just that the sound is not giving expression to an idea.
Oh, what
The
about
senshi
has
from the
to
second
do with
one was
expression?
unchanging sound. The sound
You
from
guys
the
figured out.
first
the
one
next
was the
few
sound of
minutes.
the hands
Look,
clapping.
that's his problem.
Yeah,
So there's one that's like trying to
you guys say I got my own
convey
problems.
meaning. They're trying to like induce,
I mean,
you know,
he's
has
just gonna
like
write it and have me
intent,
complain
and then there's
about it.
another one that's just like a sound.
Not quite as bad.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Now he's down to the definition of smells. The definition of the door of sense of smells. By the way, if door of sense means that through that door multiplicity occurs, things are multiplied when they go through the door. That's the idea, right? Che, get
Yeah.
che. Are all the doors? Are all 12 really doors of sense?
Which one
Oh,
comes in
Are all
through the,
colors kiche?
through the consciousness?
Do all colors fit the literal meaning of the word kiche? Do they cause a multiplicity of results?
Can you say white for lack of color?
We say yes, because many memories of what the color you saw, or
Sure.
many awarenesses of the color you saw. But does the Okay, so from the object side, we can say it's a door of sense in that it multiplies forms, you know.
Oh,
When you look at it, later there will be more yellows.
Hmm.
The ones you remember, the ones you talk about, blah, blah, blah. But how about the perception? Is it also a door of sense?
for the same reason, I guess.
For the same reason. In memory, for example, of what you saw or what you smelled. So you can have multiple memories from one experience of a color of a hamburger or something. All right. So here's the definition of smell. And he just changes the verb here, right? Last time he had hearable thing. Now he's got smellable thing. Okay, this nyongwa, which can mean experience in general, with regard to the nose, means a smell. What do we call gustatory? No.
Yeah, I think that's
olfactory.
right. Yeah.
Olfactory.
Olfactory.
Gustatory
Gustatory
taste.
is
Yeah, you're
related
right.
to eating.
Anyway, something that the consciousness of the nose can smell, is the definition of smell.
Mhm.
Okay. Chi la yena ni yote. We can divide. This is misspelled, by the way.
Oh, TBY. Right?
DBYE.
Well, at least it's not something smelling as
Smells can be divided into two. Now, here you've got the same henge that we had with kuntan. What did it mean back there?
Inborn.
Yeah, inborn and
and
learned later in life.
Yeah.
Kuntak and henge. It's not what it means here. Henge here means innate to the object, and jar chung means a result of mixing objects.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Like factored, what do you call it? Result of factoring.
Compounding.
yeah, compound. Yeah,
Compounded's pretty good. Jar means to put together. Like
I had a lot of
combine
stuff written down
ingredients is called jar.
manufactured.
Glue is called jartsi.
Jartsi.
Yeah, and it's related to jorlon, right? Jar,
Uh-huh.
same. So jar chung means resulting from the process of mixing elements together, mixing chemicals together. Okay. So henge means innate to that object,
Uh-huh.
or that kind of object, and then jajung means result of a manufacturing process where you've joined elements. You've joined elements together to create an artificial smell, like a perfume.
Mhm.
you could probably get
That
away with
perfume
it.
that you bought,
For Aaron.
yeah, she put it on its side in her bag yesterday. You know what happened.
Oh.
Anyway.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you can say inherent to that object and compounded of different objects. Okay. I can give you an example of
Smell
an
of
inherent
sand.
smell.
Yeah, there it is.
Senden.
Smell of sand.
Send them.
Smell
I
of
forgot
sand.
that one.
Yeah.
I'm so crazy about it.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
get
Yeah.
into trouble by using
then-
inherent to that object?
Not in this school.
Right.
Not in this school. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a good question. Okay, jajungiti, a produced smell, compounded smell.
Mhm.
Jarba means
Incense.
incense that you have added several ingredients.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
cool.
Incense resulting from several ingredients.
Mixture, a concoction.
What was
Yeah.
the example of
Concoctions.
this?
Sandalwood smell.
Send them.
Oh,
So if you took sandalwood and musk
Right.
and mixed it together, that would be jar.
Incense.
Oh, like
That would be
Right.
incense.
And you'd call it like
camphor and
black velvet.
saffron.
Incense, produced incense.
Uh-huh.
Compounded.
Okay.
He's gonna divide the first one further.
Oh.
Okay. Sengekiti, innate smells, can be divided into two. Shimba and Mishimba.
It's
Gas.
fragrant and
Yeah, fragrant and
yeah,
stinky.
What smells good and what doesn't smell good. Yeah.
Now, Shimbo usually means tastes good.
Shimmer.
Yeah.
In
Shimbodu.
Shimbodu.
Yeah.
How do you like the dinner, Shimbodu?
Momo shimbodu.
I'm glad you got. I can tell from what words you remember what you were doing in the morning.
Momo cholo shimbodu.
So, but here it means good smell, fragrant or. By the way, it's not just not fragrant; it's stinky. Okay. So me shimba doesn't just mean unfragrant, it means
Stinky.
unpleasant.
Unpleasant.
Pleasant and unpleasant smell.
That's how you define if it's coming from a virtue or non-virtue.
Oh yeah.
Well, because pleasant and unpleasant is in the definition.
And by the way, this is a division of innate smells. Okay.
Right.
So now he's got to give you an example of a good innate smell, of a pleasant innate smell, and an example of an unpleasant innate smell.
I knew we weren't going to get out of this section without
Dogs love poo jokes
Yeah.
because they can't make sex jokes. Okay. Shinbe, Shangeki Tisha. I can.
Give yeah, I can
Pause it.
Yeah, I can give an example of
A smell.
smell of an innate fragrant object.
Good. Kurkum.
Kurkum. I can't remember if this one's Samphor or the saffron or
Saffron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Saffron.
Korkum together.
By the way,
Yeah.
it's a damka. GUM or KUM.
Okay.
which
So the
Saffron. The smell of saffron. And the smell of kabur.
And that was camphor, right? That was the other one.
Yeah, kabur is how the Tibetans heard camphor.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Kabur.
Kamphor.
Kamphor.
Kabur.
That's the closest thing to an F, I guess.
It's the smell of
Kamphor.
all that stuff.
Gurgle.
We only smell it in America in mothballs.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a chemical you put with your clothes so the moths
Oh,
don't eat
it's
it.
like ammonia.
It smells like.
And in ancient India, that was considered like a very beautiful smell.
No kidding.
Look up mothball. Stanley, look up mothball. Mothball.
That's before Stanley was born.
I kind of like smelling
Oh.
Mothball.
Seeds from
2 words.
your town in ancient India.
Google, right? Google. You could Google
Kapur.
the incense. Google. Oh, MOTH.
Uh-oh.
Ball. B-A-L-L.
Some juice.
That's a good smell.
I wonder
In
exactly
ancient
what he
India.
got.
In ancient by the way, they still use it a lot in religious ceremonies.
Right?
In Varanasi, it's very highly valued. It burns very well.
What does mom put? Camphor.
Camphor.
Yeah.
You've seen the pujaris. They like to pick it up and burn it. And
Yeah.
it's really it has an interesting smell. I don't know if I'd call it good. Okay, so he gave 2 examples. Now the thing you've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Innate bad smell.
Innate bad smell. Poop and farts.
Yeah. The smell, inherently unpleasant smell. Shinkun literally means all trees,
Yeah.
but it's together it means asafoetida.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hing.
Hing.
Asafoetida.
Still lost.
It's
It's a spice that they use in India, which has a really bad smell.
Yeah.
And you use tiny amounts. I keep it outside. I keep it under my front doorsteps.
or a jar
Yeah,
inside
I
a
don't
jar
keep it in the
inside a
house.
jar.
Yeah.
It's nicer than
And
that
you have to
fruit.
put it inside a jar and close the top.
People use it as a substitute.
You put the
for
jar
garlic.
in the jar, and it still stinks.
Totally.
And if you put a little bit in Indian food, it gives it a nice kick.
Oh, just a pinch, never more.
Yeah, and it's extremely valued in India. Asafoetida?
Yeah, that's it.
Shing in Chinese.
Hing.
It's called hing in India,
Oh.
or asafoetida.
It's nice. I like it.
So that's shinkun. I think it's AES.
AESO.
How do you spell it?
FATIDIA.
Can you look it up?
Asafoetida, how do you spell it?
Say it again.
ASAFOE
ASAFOE.
TID.
Uh-huh.
It's a different
Okay.
I wonder if the word
ASAFOE.
I've got it in my
fetid
notes
comes
from
from
earlier.
Or musi.
Musi.
Musi, I forgot what it is. I looked it up for you.
We could be in for a treat here in this search.
Oh, I think it's garlic.
Oh.
Oh.
That doesn't smell bad.
DOS is a good dictionary for English words. I mean, I've used it my whole life,
Right.
and it rarely disappoints.
Okay.
Oh, sulfur.
Sulfur.
Yeah.
All right.
Egg smell.
Mhm.
Bad egg smell.
Mhm.
Okay. Sulfur. When an egg get old, that's a sulfur smell. Or coal. It comes from coal smell.
Yeah.
Or if you've ever had
Yeah.
Right.
They use sulfur in
Okay, that's it.
matches. They use sulfur in matches.
Similar.
On the highway.
Sulfurs.
The bad smell of a match. That's sulfur. It's used in gunpowder also, unfortunately.
Rotten eggs, too.
Rotten eggs. And hot
Okay.
springs.
So those are inherently bad smells. Okay. Now we get to have produced bad smells. Composed smells can also be divided into two: shimba and mishimba.
Fragrant and unfragrant.
Yeah, pleasant and
Shimba.
unpleasant. You gotta, you can't say
Sorry.
unpleasant. Yeah.
Yeah, pleasant and unpleasant.
Okay. Good smell, which is composed. Jarpa.
That's the
Incense,
incense. Yeah, again.
which is a in wine you call it a blend, right?
Oh.
Blended different incense to make one incense. Different
jar.
sandalwood and okay. Upa means the kind of incense they make in central Tibet. Okay,
Oh,
this
that's
U
what
means
it's-
central Tibet.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
And apparently it's a kind of incense everybody knows
Jar-
about.
jar-
You have to make with different ingredients.
Yeah.
Central. So it's
So it'd be
Yeah, central Tibet
Upa.
incense. Now, unpleasant compounded smells. Men, team, mishimba, mambo jawi tree. The stink of a medicine, or in which many kinds of stinky herbs have been used.
Chinese
Like
medicine.
for words tea in the morning.
Perfect example. Something you can point to.
Pointable. Okay, we reached your tongue.
Alright.
The definition of the roikechi?
Reikichi, the object or the door of sense of tastes.
Yeah, good. Its definition is that thing which is tasted by the tongue consciousness.
And this nyong,
So nyang can mean experience normally.
so this is why it's interchangeable with the others.
Yeah, but they just don't have a separate verb for smellable and tasteable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
good luck. The images. Lola, there are. By the way, these are famous in Ayurveda also. There are 6 famous
Yeah.
divisions of taste.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Narwa.
Sweets.
Yeah, how do you say dessert in Tibetan, and why do my students know it well?
Uh,
Yeah.
Normal.
Narwa. It's sweet. Sweets.
No.
Narwa is sweet. Kyurwa is the opposite.
It's not
Savory.
Sour.
sour.
This is sugar. This is lemon.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Kawa.
Mouthy.
Oh,
Kawa means bitter.
bitter. Yeah.
Okay. Like what?
You can say maybe Dorian.
Ben's
Oh.
coffee.
Yeah, coffee's better, kind of.
Yeah, you can say a lot of coffee is bitter.
Dandelion greens.
Dandelion greens.
Some kinds of greens.
Yeah, arugula.
Okay. Kawa is different. Kawa means, there's a word I forget.
Astringent?
Astringent, yes.
Astringent.
What do you call that stuff?
Turmeric.
Lemon.
No, there's that extract
I
stuff.
think turmeric's a
Shisanja.
classic example.
When you eat it, you go.
Alum.
Alum.
Well, yeah. That's like the most astringent.
But give them a common thing.
Pickle.
Pickle,
No.
maybe?
Pickle's sour.
Pickles aren't astringent so much. Unless it's a sweet pickle.
Unless it's
Oh, that Korean stuff.
kimchi.
Kimchi?
Kimchi.
No. No, that's
What's that drink people make nowadays?
kombucha.
Kombucha? Is that astringent?
I don't think I
No.
know.
Sour.
Lemon is probably the
Vinegar.
most basic thing that's.
That's sour. That's classic.
Fresh
sour.
olives.
It has a
Sour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are
By the way,
olives.
he's gonna give an example. Let's wait till he gives an example. Okay. It means astringent.
Sour.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Sour.
It kind of goes.
Persimmon.
Aye.
Persimmon. Unripened persimmon.
Persimmon.
There you
That's
go.
a death blow right there, man.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh yeah.
Persimmon's rough. Oh man.
yeah.
Wait, do it again. Everybody can see. This is astringent. Okay, the next one's really interesting because it uses the same root, sour.
So,
Salty and
Len sour means salty. Sour means spicy.
That's what yeah.
Hot in the sense of spicy.
Right.
And then hot in the sense of overly salty.
cool.
Spicy and salty.
Cool.
colloquial there. The same too, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sabo.
Yeah.
Apple.
Or
Apple.
samangda. Too much salt.
Salt.
And len is often used with salt, especially with regard to the ocean. The salt in the sea is also often called lensa.
Linsa.
Okay. Now he's going to give you examples of each one. Connor? Not about Shakti today. I can give you an example of something sweet. Yeah, purangiro.
It's the brown sugar.
Yeah, the taste of
The
brown
taste
sugar.
of brown sugar, or the taste of milk.
Good. Tabu de imbichi.
Double D invece.
Kyorwa.
Kyorwa shukuyete. So is this one bitter? Or is this one the
sour.
astringent?
Sour.
Sorry.
So there's a
Kyorwa.
Mirobalian. What's it called? Kyorwa. The word for sour is part of the name of the thing.
Yeah.
It's called Mirobalian.
Yeah, it's a fruit, right?
And if you look it up, you can see it's
What
a
is
kind
it?
of a berry.
What is it?
Yeah. How's it spelled?
Mirobalian.
Oh yeah, it's
Class of purifying beauty.
What's
hard-
the...
How's it spelled?
MYROBALUM.
Harataki, Bibataki, and Amalaki. I think it's Amalaki.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. It's one of the,
Yeah, here, Amlaka.
yeah,
or
Amalaki.
Luchika.
Yeah.
Amlaka.
Mirobalian. You can look it up.
It's one of
I
the,
invited
Word's got it by the.
It's here. It's called Myrobalan.
it's very famous.
Myrobalan.
It's in Tripoli. It's one of the, it's the main
Word. That's a lot like when somebody says, "This is a really famous actor." I remember his name. Famous for you.
I know.
Okay. Anyway,
When you're an
the
herbalist.
second example is a lot easier.
Dang shoi ro tabu de me.
What's show?
Sho.
Show.
Guessing it's a lemon. Oh, yogurt.
Yogurt.
Yeah.
By the way, show.
Show.
You buy it over
Show.
Sarlachi.
Say show.
Show.
Dice.
Show.
Dice.
Show.
Show.
Oh, that's right.
Yogurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Show.
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 They've got the game they
Show.
play.
Show. Yeah. The sheep knuckle dice game.
Yeah, where you hear it hit the table.
There it
That's show. Yeah.
Show.
Okay.
is. Gambler.
Bitter. Okay, an example of bitter is the taste of tikta.
Tikta.
Dax.
I was like, they didn't have Tic Tacs back then. Yes, they did, but they were called Tic Tac.
Several bitter roots growing in the Himalayas.
Do it.
Gentian.
Oh, gentian.
Gentian.
It's a very famous Chinese herb.
Yeah.
It is Chinese herb.
I believe him that
He
it's
dialed it down to Chinese.
Check the waiter.
Look on Stanley's face, and he dialed it down. It is a Chinese.
Check the waiter. I'd like some
the Chinese waiters.
Although we probably, if he goes to a Chinese waiter, they'll be like, yeah. It's very
Stanley didn't give a look that indicated it was very famous.
Okay,
He's a
kawa.
Coca-Cola guy.
Astringent.
Astringent.
Arura. Not the same as curura.
Aurora.
My dictionary says Sentiana or Bata or Barbaton.
Aurora.
That's another Mirabellan.
Oh.
Oh, it might be Bibataki.
Aurora.
I thought it was a kind of an olive, like a green olive.
It could be a raw olive.
Because when you suck on them, they feel like that, right?
The fruit of
Terminalia
of
chapula.
course.
I think it's a kind of olive. Very astringent.
Terminalia?
It's 2 minutes left.
Using all these from
Terminalia chabula.
Terminalia
that's another one with
chabula.
Shufala. I think it's
Is
hard
it
top.
famous?
Yes.
Okay.
Jacques Mayimbe.
Yes, it's
So
hard
a
top.
silly question.
Truck,
I kind
pardon me?
of lost the flow. Why are we talking about
He's dividing physical matter into
Tastes.
the objects of the eye, ear, nose.
That's after the permutation? Or?
This is wrong loop. Yeah, now he's giving the wrong loop. Wrong loop means no more debate. We're just going to tell you what the divisions are.
Okay.
All physical. He's covering all physical matter, one by one.
Okay.
Okay. Sawa Shakti Vite, salty. Oh, sorry, hot,
Pick
spicy,
Spicy's not. Spicy isn't very.
hot.
Min sama.
The word is piquant, I think.
No, it's,
Piquant is okay.
it's pecan.
I'll go for
I
that.
think that's more.
Is that famous?
Well, it's more.
Okay. Anyway, yeah,
It's a word in
picante.
Zulu, it's an English
Spicy.
No, pecan.
Men
Spicy
saw
means
some.
spicy.
Well,
Apparently, there's famous 3 herbs which are hot. Herb means oshada. It's one of the only Sanskrit words that starts with O. Maybe the only one.
What is that?
again,
It's herbs.
it's
Yeah.
a quarter to one. It's
You gotta
Like
stop.
medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herb. And apparently there's a group of 3 which are known to be
Classic.
spicy.
What are they?
1, 2, and 3 Oshadas.
Go to
First
DOS
and
and type in
second.
Minsa.
probably fine. Yeah.
He doesn't give them.
Tell us
1, 2,
3 spices.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7 Oshadas.
Yeah,
Sick.
good luck.
Yeah.
You'll have to find them. Okay, you can search the database.
Second,
Okay.
Facebook.
Last one. Len Sawa. Here are examples of salty. Bata, I think, is soda.
Soda as
Carbonated?
chemical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As in sodium bicarbonate.
Yeah.
Is that pretty salty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They put it in tea.
Impure
Impure
soda
soda.
encrusting the ground near salt lakes.
You.
Okay.
Huh.
And how that differs from sokta, I don't remember.
I mean, that's how they collect sodium bicarbonate, or did.
Yeah.
He doesn't have it. Good luck. I think it's sokta. Nope. Anyway, you'll figure it out. How about sok nirtsa? Nope. Oh. How about sick? That's not it.
I love how you say you're getting up like 12 times before you
Yeah,
once you got the
yeah.
taste of the thing, you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm going for sokta now. Here you go.
That is the
It's defined as salt which comes from Mongolia. So the sok is Mongolia. Sopo means Mongolia.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. It's also a green root, which is medicinal. I would call it Mongol salt from the flats of Ulaanbaatar. Okay, we've reached tangibles. Okay? Great job. All right, lad. This is the most boring part of your text, right here in the beginning.
It's pretty cool.
It's fun.
If you think yours is boring, this is the interesting part of the Abhidharma.
Sashi Pugi Joshing Vetotram Rira Blingshin Yende Gembadi Sangye Shingdu Mite Uwagi Jokun Namdak Shingla Chupasho Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamni Atayami Ngewa
Geogun Sunam Yeshe Tsotsok Shing Sunam Yeshe Lejung Me Nampar Kunyi Tawar Sho.
So was the Latin you're looking for exempli gratia?
No, that's
No.
EG.
That's EG, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kishna.
Oh.